Yeah, we got a connection. Hello, hello, hello. Streaming to become president. Day 128. The 2020 election is 1,264 days away. Depends on what time zone you're in. Was watching Severance, finishing that up. The only way I will accept the ending as I don't know, auteurish interpretation of how to rap or a way of challenging other people to film their TV episodes is if the next season, since I guess they're coming back for another season, is with the workers on strike, all the innies on strike. That would be super solid. I guess there was still the book as a hanging chad of sorts. We'll see. But interesting season overall. Definitely wanted to flex its muscles as getting the label of, oh yeah, this is peak television. So, without further ado though, I'm not sure if you can tell from the category, are playing the Darkside Detective. Let's pop that open while we play our game of darts. I don't know how many push-ups, sit-ups I need to do today, yeah. Oh, goodness. Hey, thanks for periodically auto-saving. Can I get to a menu to change this from full screen to windowed? I'd appreciate. Okay. Starring Detective Francis McQueen. We hopping right in. Okay. Bonus. Settings right here. Okay. Graphics, high def, police corruption on, super high def, virtual reality, spooky vision. Our machine can't run this. High def. What are these settings? Can I do anything that would be any indication of real settings? Oh no. I just sat on the darts. I was like, oh my gosh, I just sat on something. What was it? Okay. Yes. We do want to quit the game. Tech support real quick before we go any further. Alright. Is there wait. Darkside Detective windowed mode? Just by Alt Enter, it's resizable and everything. Alt Enter? Alt Enter? Darkside Detective. Okay. We hit play. We hit Alt Enter. Oh goodness. What is that wonderful button combo? What? Oh, so beautiful. What the hell? What the hell? Now let's see if we can get this windowed appropriately. Oh, that's so beautiful. Alright. Which means source. Red frame, yeah. Not League of Legends, not Tesla effect. We want it to be Darkside. And we want the window appropriately sized. So that. And then this. And we're centered. Okay, now we're playing our game of darts that I sat on and squished, so. Anyways. Uno momento. Heavy lifts. And that one into this too thing. No, that's good. Alright. So 3 misses, 2 whiffs. One is a super miss whiff. A whiff miss. So we will do, I want to say, a multiple of 7 for our push-up sit-ups. See if we can do 21, maybe 35? 35. Is that a multiple of 7? Should be, right? Yeah, 14. Okay. So, welcome to the stream. Brought to you by leveraging Creative Commons into open source projects such as the following. Check them out. Okay, 35 was overzealous. Got 21 each. Alright. Our score, what do we think? 7 plus, we'll say that's 7 as well, so 14 plus 18 is 32, plus 18 is 50, plus 10 is 60, plus 15 is 75. Okay. Not bad. An easy number to log away and remember. 3 quarters. So blue sky? Yeah. Well, I mean, we got daily starboard, 1,264 days left, circa. And then dash, dot, 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 and dot, 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 dot. And then our meme We didn't really look online for any, so slim pickings. We're gonna go with a regular dude meme. So, another day being a morally neutral and innocent civilian, heading towards the financial heart of capitalist imperialism worksite. You know what? We're gonna change that. We're gonna be posting this on Tree Social. Let's hold off on the 9/11 timestamp. Go for a Andor veneer instead. That'll be this one. You can recognize that background, right? Another day of being a morally neutral and innocent civilian. Giga Death Super Kill, Planet Cracker Slaughter, Rave 3000 worksite, holding a Imperial Coffee Starbucks tag. Anyways, there we go. Copy paste, copy, and then post. And then Twitter, currently known as Blue Sky. No, Twitter, currently known as X. I got it. I got that mistake fixed up. I'm being mean to Shank on Twitter. I feel bad about it, sort of. Alright. Posting. More and more followers on Twitter. And I don't believe any one of them are actually anything but an alternate account. I don't deserve following on main. Alright. Paste these two images. No. Photos. Scroll down. Death Star. Please don't reject my image. Yeah, it accepted it. Okay, cool. Truth out. We're all good to go. Instead of saying amazing week, it's mag amazing. Oh my god, that's so bad. So dependent on brand recognition. It's like, no, you know us. We wouldn't let, your parents wouldn't let anything bad or super embarrassing out into the world or make you cringe. When you say, oh yeah, I grew up in that kind of mentality, totally fine. Oh, but you gotta do the right thing even if it means being a little embarrassed. No, that's not what we're pointing out. Embarrassing thing is how systemically incorrect it is. And it is doing a very large amount of singularizing into a pronoun, where it's not just one person's misunderstanding, but every single individual conservative's misunderstanding, and Republicans, Democrats, right? That's where it ends up getting interesting. What was I rambling about? Playing this game, or playing Darkside Detective with our apple cider. You might have seen a few kernels going into the mouth. Popcorn as well. Welcome to the premiere. Slow start, but we're here. So let's click to start. Malice in Wonderland. This might actually be a relatively short one. We got 9 case files. Case summary. The chief has sent me to the Jones residence. Dooley is there with further details. Okay. When did this game come out? Well, almost shot you there, detective. You shouldn't be sneaking around like that. Was I sneaking, bro? Dooley, you watched me drive up. Cop humor. Don't worry about it, bro. Oh. I had my siren on. You waved at me as I pulled in. Funny cop humor. Ha ha ha. I guess this place has me spooked out a little. We're not cool with this kind of joke? Picking up woke vibes from you. So good. Alright. So what happened here? Chief Scully just called me up and told me to get here ASAP. No details. 7-year-old kid. Alice went missing a day ago. No sign of her leaving the house. Seems to be the kind of spooky crap. I mean, the kind of case you're into, detective. Great, let's get started. After you, detective, you know, whenever standing in this rain stops being fun for you. Thanks, Dooley. Do we have our own little notepad too and everything? Alright. Roy Jones, the father, I presume? Officer Dooley, why is there a hobo dripping all over my carpet? Yeah, that's Detective Francis McQueen. Mr. Jones, he's here to investigate. I see. Twin Lakes finest, eh? Yes. Nice schooner. You dummy, it's not a schooner, it's a sailboat. Schooner is a sailboat, Dooley. Yeah, okay. Hope you don't smoke around your kid. Thankfully, detective, I am rarely around my kid. Wonderful. So how can I help you, detective? Tell me about Alice. I'll level with you, detective. I don't have many dealings with her. She has a limited conversation pool. It's like, hey dad. Anything that requires my attention outside my conversation pool. She's 7. Exactly, a tedious age, so I leave that to the nanny. She's around here somewhere. Why didn't you notice she was missing? I was out. How wonderfully shady. Have you got an alibi? Where I was is none of your business. No, literally is, right? Detective, my taxes pay your salary. Taxes aren't going to be paying shit, and it would be more worthwhile to not get taxes, but instead get the entire income and saving and split it evenly with the child, right? Oh, sounds like a better way of claiming this than getting it drip-fed over the years, where inflation is going to undercut most of the actual value of that. Oh. They also pay for the cell and questioning room I'm going to have Dooley here take you to. Fine, call this number, they'll vouch for me. Busty Bell's Booty Boutique, classy stuff. Ah, Bells, fond memories. Dooley, fucking hell. I mean, where was he? A bell shop? What? I received matches? Why? Taking up enough of your time. And I have nothing further to say, detective. Kindly leave me be. What a dick. This reminds me of my own grandfather. Your grandfather was a clock? What? No, he had a clock. Shame. I thought I'd finally found out something interesting about you. What? I'm interesting? Whatever you say, detective. Soon dare to act. Study, closet, living room. A black light bulb. May as well take it. Now all we need is a disco ball, some white clothes, and fat beats. Then we've got ourselves a good night. A good night is finding this kid. Why are we... Interesting. So matches, black light bulb. Cool, cool. One of those crystals is worth more than we get paid in a year. What? No way that's the case. We could take one. You, passed a corruption test? Well done, detective. Locked. I wonder where I'd find the key. Okay, hey bud. What an odd place for a telephone. It's traditional, right? Out in the main hallway. They must have run out of places to draw, I mean, put it. Break that fourth window right off the bat. A place this fancy deserves something nicer than plastic flowers. Paint thinner. Fell when the shelf gave way, not much left in it now. Looks like this gave way recently, spilling paint thinner all over the wall. Just a bunch of forgotten memories. May not be broken after all, it's just a blown bulb. These look heavy enough to knock somebody out cold. Box marked Anne's Broken Dreams. Is this the name of the kid? This one is extra creepy. Can I... Okay, so I do drag and drop. Oh, hey. Well, that doesn't look ominous at all. Pattern on the wall looks washed out in places. I wonder what would happen if I redraw it. Okay. Got interesting real well. The mom? Hello, can I ask? My baby is gone. Okay, so the mother, yeah. She just disappeared, my baby. You have to find her. Have you found her? Have you found my baby? Not yet, but I want to ask. You have to find her, please. Find my baby, oh. Right. Find her. Tell me where she is, bear. Why? I'm only kidding. You don't know. You're only a bear. Stupid, know-nothing bear. Drawing up our suspect. Really? I'll put out an APB. No, Dooley, don't do that. Hey, I know that tree. It owes me $5. He's trying to, you know, say, hey, I can take a joke. I've never seen a horse with 5 legs before. I don't see 5 legs. Alright. This is no time for art, detective. Blacklight. This looks useful. Nice. Socks. Alright, we got our blacklight marker. Master bedroom. With painting of the wife. Nani? Tell me about Alice. She's spoiled and sticks your nose where it doesn't belong. But that's what having super rich parents will do to you, I guess. Interesting writing. I think I'm okay with this for the time being. How long have you been working for the Joneses? Joneses detective. Even though it ends with an S, he's still pluralizing. It's not really the best time. It's always a good time for grammar. Anyway, answer the question. Long enough to harbor no ill will whatsoever. Doesn't that build, though? Not get eroded at? Say you're the nanny. The very innocent nanny, yes. You have keys for the various rooms. I am a nanny, not a maid. Right, but do you? Yes. May I have the key to the study, then? Sure, there's nothing incriminating in there anyway. Running interference. Nothing, not a thing. It's nothing to do with me, that's for sure. I was here the whole time. Oh, what can you tell me about the demonic doorway in the attic? Okay. We're done here. I'll get back to work and nothing else. Curious. Wait. Alice and her mom look quite happy. Seems impolite to rifling around someone's drawers uninvited. Sure. She seems like a sweet kid. Don't worry. We'll find her, detective. Waterbed. Very fancy. Looks like something has been kicked under here. No, it doesn't. Strange page. Oh, we have the image to do. The drawing. Gotcha. Well, let's head to the study as well. Alright. Roy Jones, Esquire. It takes a certain type of person to have an oil painting of themselves. Agreed. An old oil lantern seems to have some oil left too. Alright. This statue is ugly enough to be worth a lot of cash. Okay. Nice collection of books that nobody's looked at in some time. For shame. His magazine collection. Jeez, this guy is obsessed with jugs. Funny joke. Another lovely pair. The same stack, yeah? You never trust a man who owns too many books, that's what I say. How many books are too many? 6? And how many books do you own? I don't feel comfortable with this line of questioning. Yeah, I just realized that there are only 2 seats in this entire house. Don't be daft, Dooley, there are more. They're just off camera. Heading into a, what's it called, sorta, mentality. Reality TV show. Alright. Okay, I seem to have everything I need. Let's get down to some spooky hijinks and redraw those missing symbols. Oh. Okay, I see. I wonder if these actually have any meaning ascribed to them. It looks like they did deliberate choicing for the mirroring and stuff. That should be it. It's like a Stargate. Great. Maybe now is a good time to stop doing, well, anything really. You received lit lantern. Ah. Okay, Dooley, let's do this. No offense, detective, but I'm going nowhere near that creep fest. I'll stand guard out here. Hi, kid. What's up? Hello, mister. Hey, kiddo. You here to take me home? Yep. Good. I'm hungry, and the sounds from downstairs are scaring me. Yeah, let's get out of here. Okay. Don't look in there, mister. That's where the three-eyed rats hide. Label says old milk circa 1880. Why would you store that? This looks like the other attic right down to the broken shelf. Except that it's all blue and cold here. Box marked baby's first colt robes. Hey, so are we, Okay, well let's... Oh. Not so fast, detective. Why does she have a gun? Is she trying to get rid of the kid? What? Is she part of the cult? Where's Dooley? That idiot, I knocked him out. I can't have you snooping around anymore, so I'm going to trap you here. At least take the kid. No witnesses! Oh, I intend to. I'm her legal guardian, after all. My job to look after her, especially if anything should happen to her parents. Say, for example, they're getting trapped in the Darkside's version of their bedroom. Where they'd be now if Alice hadn't gotten into my stuff and stupidly trapped herself up here. I figured it'd be best to lay low until you had gone. I thought you'd have given up by now. Man, if cop would give up on a missing kid. Most of the TLPD. Sadly, fair. Is this because of the already ascribed to incompetence, or because they are like or being portrayed as every other police department. We'll see. So what? That's what this is, an inheritance scheme? You have to admit, it's a fairly perfect crime. It is, actually? No. Even if you do get rid of me, then what? Alice knows what you're up to. She's a smart kid. If she's so smart, she'll know to keep her mouth shut. Even Dooley makes you, once Dooley wakes, you and your scheme will be done for. Good point. I'll just have to get you to drag him in here drag him into here with you. Come on. Okay, drag your friend in here, and no funny business. What if I just did that, though? Well, that's a problem, or that problem solved. That's that problem solvent? Oh. Come on, Alice, let's wake up Dooley so I can tell him my pun. Pretend it's the first time you heard it, okay? Okay, mister. So the kid got into the nanny stuff and accidentally used it to trap herself in that creepy attic? The dark side. But that's a surprisingly succinct summary of things, yes. Shame the nanny was certifiable. She was a looker, of course. We have a partner that's dumb as heck. Dooley, she was dabbling in the dark arts with a plan to trap innocent people in a parallel world, kidnap their kid, and steal all their cash. I said it was a shame, jeez. I wonder where the nanny got the occult books from. Anyway, that stuff is hard to find these days. Not uncommon? A case for another day, I guess. First of all, we have to figure out what kind of paperwork covers this mess. Yes, now to the tedium. Case closed. Success. Is this? Okay. We're going for highest performer inside of the ELPD. Doing multiple cases. Easier to do than back in my time in LA or New San Francisco. Or New Sacramento. One of the two. Alright. Home alone. Dooley suggested a visit to the library. He must have seen the strange storm gathering over it. Okay. Wow. So we're gonna be trapped inside of the other side of the library, the Darkside library. Okay, what's this case? Julie, fill me in. Case? No, I have some overdue books to drop back, and this place scares me. So that purple swirling vortex thing above the building has nothing to do with why we're here? Come on now, detective, you're hardly gonna arrest the weather. Things you'll try to do to justify this department. So let's get this over with. This is the library. What a helpful plaque. These statues make me uncomfortable. They're not very welcoming. They should at least be reading a book or wearing glasses or something. Before this was a library, it was where the mayor kept her lion collection. What? Oh right, that clears that up, so... What the heck? Fines for being late? They have to be pretty late for there to be fines. How are books late? It's not like they have places to be. You're not charming your way out of this, Patrick. Rules are rules. That was charming. And we come to some kind of arrangement? Do you have any parking tickets you want to see go bye-bye? Julie, are you trying to bribe your way out of a fine? No? Here's an arrangement for you. I'll drop your fines if you arrest that troublesome kid. The one who's responsible for the storm. And you know, the ghosts. Ghosts? What? A silent sign. Oh, rude. Okay. Is this your to read pile? Oh, I've read all those. The desk is missing a leg, so I'm using them to balance out the computer. Oh. I thought you found owning books suspicious. It is. What kind of secret stuff are you reading that you can't get it from your local library? Maybe people just like having their own books. Maybe it's a germ issue? Germs? You really will believe anything Hollywood tells you? Oh my gosh, he's not passing. He's just deep in the coworker trenches. Alright, what were you saying about ghosts? The place is haunted, you know, the usual stuff. The usual? Flickering lights, floating books, strange noises, eerie purple storms, chasing off the readers. And you say a kid is to blame? He's the only one here often enough. Suspiciously often, if you ask me. I'll look into it. Do, or else I'll call a pair of oddball priests or a questionable ghost-busting startup to come fix this. What books did Dooley borrow? He has Rules to Rave 2, Roswell, New Mexico, where the aliens really experiment on us, and The Law. What is it, and do we really need it? Hey, what happened to librarian reader privilege? Not a real thing, buddy. I take it you gave up on the law book? Not enough pictures. What's that you're reading? Guylight, the heartbreaking tale of a girl who falls in love with a reverse vampire. What now? A reverse vampire. He can only come out during the day. Oh. I'm at the part where it's her prom night and he promised to take her, but the clocks went forward and now it's on at night. What happens if he goes out at night? It's really sleepy. Sounds interesting. What? It sounds awful, detective. Sounds interesting. What up, Stream Boo? We're both working the midnight oil, it seems. Got Post World Poetry, TBT? T2BT? Yes. So is it Post World Poetry, or is it Post World Poetry? Anyways. Sounds awful, detective. Yeah, I don't think we want to talk about your taste in reading, bud. You need anything else? I'll be here, unless I'm not. Alright. In from the outside. Check the office. I got this for Doris last time I had to get out of paying fees. I'm gonna have to up the ante this time. Oh, okay. I have some fan stuff, self-insert stuff that it would be too cringy if you got it yourself, so we got it for you. Well, will you help us with this? An old photocopier. I can't imagine this gets much use. Oh, it does. When you renew your card each year, Doris takes a photocopy of your butt for the records. Everyone's butt? Just mine, now that I think of it. It's the price of working out, I guess. Roses are red, violets are blue. Your loaning rights are revoked due to you. Like codes have been here for years? Oh, we found a button in their pockets. Okay. And the lamp is flickering. The computer seems to be broken. It's not broken, it's hollow. So they can store more books in it. Never know when I'll need to cut something in half, or a lazy approximation of half. Scissors are always useful. There's nothing wrong with them. An old elevator. Where is the staircase? We have none. There's a fire, and ironically, the fire escape was the only thing that was destroyed. Oh. The horror button is gone? No. Okay. Tetraphobia. The fear of the number 4. It is quite common inside of China. Okay. It would be funny if it was just like a zoning issue, you know? So it's like most buildings inside of commercial areas have 3 floors of space for commercial, and the 4th is like the interim maintenance to allow for a transition between industrial or commercial needs to residential that's living above. So it's just like, well, that's actually why the 4th floor isn't there, is because, I don't know, all of the maintenance stuff is there, and we don't really care to. It's just a standard height. It's a good height for commercial to residential. Just give a floor, act as a perfect sound barrier. We don't have any complaints either way. Rumble, rumble, rumble. Ah, a weeping angel. So Doctor Who fans, gotcha. What odd leaves that plant has? That's just a dead tree where Doris dries her stockings. Okay, kids section. Little Devon. What about this one? The words are short, and I think I can read the whole book from one cover to the other cover. Oh, is that suitable for my age range? I read a book about books for my age range, and they're all books about boys and wizards and talking dogs. What? I read a book that's... I read a book about books for my age range. Okay, I'll try it. I hope I like it, because I've read all the books about boys and wizards and talking dogs in here. ABC as easy as 4, 5, 6. Viewmaster? Awesome. These things are awesome. I'll take it and see if I can find a use. Times like these that I miss walking the beats. There's a cold draft coming from the vent. This can't be good for this kid's health. I hope I get to have a pet robot someday. Too many responsibilities. Feeding it, rubbing its belly, teaching it to overthrow humanity. Why would you teach it that? I want to be on their good side when the inevitable happens. This guy. Always loved trains and trams, not monorails though. Thinking they're better than everyone because they're up in the air. I'm so worried about the circles this guy is in. Libertarian coded so hard. The dust is wrong under this, makes me think it was moved recently. Bad baby incites a riot. What the hell? Kindergarten Kate summons the devil. Grumpy Chris hates to play. Learn to count to 107, the largest number known to science. A guide to baby safe shots. Daddy's little disappointment? What the hell? Why your parents don't love you. Oh, okay. Let's go sci-fi fantasy. Sword and Shield. If we lived in medieval times, we'd be living the adventures of ye Darkside Bailiff and his Squire Dooley. Your Squire Dooley? I wanted to be an astronaut when I was younger, then I found out that they had to go into space. No thanks, that's where aliens live. Looks like some of the rocket's aluminum is coming off. This could be useful. Metal strip? Oh, okay, we're just destroying it. And a library card, how convenient. I'd have expected to go through a series of semi-logical puzzles to get this. Fantastic obit. Drowned in moonlight, strangled by her own bra. Dr. Whom's thrilling adventures through grammar and structure. Dr. Whom's? Face hike, boldly going to places safely explored by others. How to woo a Wookiee. Mass defect. They came from space, they were brains. Brains from space, space brains. Blasters, 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 and other space weapons. Intergalactic ballistics for cats. Astro trolls. Fantastic obit. Dr. Whom? Oh, are we in a cycle? Yes, okay. What about these? No. Fantasy books. Glum Tales of a Sad Adventure. The Library of Books. What a great name, eh? Yeah, funny looking draft pieces, though. Funny looking draft pieces? What? Library card of one smug-faced Paul Conway. Okay. Wait. How do I want to do this? Let's go to the reading room and hobby room. Professor Theodore Library, inventor of the library. Nope, not one word of that is true. Any more disclaimers like that? Oh, hello, miss. I wasn't expecting anyone to be here. Oh, hello, my name is Raxa. Raxa? Raxa? Huh? I'm here to study the strange goings-on. I guess that's why you're here too, detective? Oh, sure, that's me. Always investigating stuff on purpose. Want to share what you've found? Well, it's not much, but there seems to be a strange concentration of energy in the next room. I'm searching the internet for a way to be able to see whatever it actually is. Well, let me know if you find anything. I'm assuming it's going to be a viewfinder, potentially. Who doesn't need chalk in the 21st century? Most people? A fair point. False. Everyone could. Oh, there's nothing contraband in this pile. I wish. You know what I mean. I was gonna say, this is also inadequate. Time always seems to stand still in boring places like libraries. Boring, lame. Such a boring perspective. So, ghost hunting, eh, detective? That's classic. Because there's a whole bunch of eerie mumbo-jumbo going on here, so you notice that. I'm majoring in the occult at TLU. You can do that? I thought all that stuff was banned. Somebody has to catalog and ban it all, detective. Right. It's all fairly hush-hush. So what does one study with occultism? Whatever you want. Once with computer science, so I wouldn't be studying two impractical subjects. Good call, Roxa? From experience, I can tell you that the occult doesn't pay much. Microfilm room? Okay. It's radiating energy, like Roxa said. I think that may be a clue, possibly. There's just too much here to take. Even my pockets have their limits. The film is too big. It's a square peg, round hole situation. Looks like I need to figure out the password. Can we just ask her what the password is? Wait a minute, these are printouts of children's arts. Look at Mr. Moneybags in his deep pockets, rich enough that he can pay child artists for original works. This guy. Jeez. He looks like he's jumping. You'd jump too if somebody shoved a pole up your behind. Somebody seems to have left some glue here. It's not duct tape, but it could be useful. Yoink. Commandeered. Paintbrushes. Why are these fake? Well, you can't have kids painting over the books. There? How to DIY yourself. I'm really good at DIY. I get my sister to do it for me. This one's called Building Mediocre Mysteries by the Spooky Doorway Team, whoever they are. DIY, because you're too broke to pay somebody else to do it. So, Your Government is Broken by C. Guevara. Do it yourself. The definitive guide to landscaping from outside to downstairs. Alright. Oh, alright. Oh, we got glue. Can we cut some of the things? Oh, should I not have cut it up? Okay. Spider Moss, do it again. That's your sports team name? Interesting. Do it again sounds like they were on some kind of winning streak instead of having burnt down yet another stadium. What? Major staff cuts at city library. Are these paper cuts then? Budgetary cutbacks have seen the local library reduced to a skeleton staff. No, Doris is old, but that seems a bit unfair. It means very few people work here. Oh, yep, just Doris now, and she's actually a retired volunteer. Oh my gosh. Tough times. Computer stock goes up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A. Huh. I shouldn't have read that out loud. I think I may have just summoned something. The fans! Oh. Crackpot detective claims teenagers tag or ritual meant to show the dead they walk among us. Oh my god. I remember this case. What the hell? Hello, who are you and how did you get here? I am that which can never be unseen, the ooze from your nightmares, the knower of the unknown, Alistair Crowley. Right, that's not very helpful, if I'm honest. Help is there for those that know how to take it. Okay, then I'll bite. Tell me, oh knower of the unknown, what's going on here? I really don't know. Don't rightly know. Right. I do know that the coward Yeats is protecting... protecting a hidden room, one that holds vast power and treasures. No doubt that which is responsible for the spectral summoning of myself and the others lies within the others? The others. Detective, who are you talking to? Talking to... You know what? I don't even know how to explain this. What was all that again? Yeats, secret room, mad power within. We cool, bro? We're cool. Alright. Yo, what up, Yeats? Right, sir, a moment of your time. WB Yeats. Another one. Another? Oh, another spirit, yes. Then, with your question, you have answered my own. Huh? Forgive me, but I wish to know if you have seen on your travels that scoundrel Crowley. Forcefully mysterious man in a silly hat? The very same. I knew he lurked here, but somewhere. He mentioned a hidden room. Yes, but on the matter I shall say no more, not until the beast is gone. But I just wanted... Not a word more, sir, not a word more. Again I say that you and I, sir, shall not converse with Crowley, or while Crowley lurks awaiting a slip of my tongue. You need to go, man. Met your friend Yeats, he says you won't stop spying on him. I find it most joyous to torment the man. He says you want into that room you mentioned? I do. I am most bored here. I need something to do, something to read. Why not use that computer to go online? 2 words. Safe search. Oh, right. Maybe I can find some kind of workaround? Please. Just stay here and don't do anything. Alright. Elevator is broken. There's no button for the 4th floor. Yep. I hope you don't want to read any horror books. Well, I would like to be able to go there. Oh, well then, sorry, I guess. Can I have the internet password, please? And give you access to all my juicy manuscripts? No chance. Doris, I need that password for my investigation, and I need those books kept safe until my genius is recognized, so no. One day, both of us. One day. If you need anything else, I'll be here, unless I'm not. Okay. I think you should read this one. Or this one, and I thought it was good. What's it about? It's a story about the kid who can see dead people. Oh, that's not for me. I'm scared of ghosts. I fear I find myself in the company of a rather dreadful bunch. Rotters, the lot of them. The kid? No, he's charming. I mean the others. Occultists, horror writers, and DIY fanatics. Horrors, the lot of them. Can you see the ghosts too, kiddo? Ghosts? What nonsense are you filling his head with, detective? I see them, they're my friends. Well, this one is. Some of them are less friendly. But I like them because before they came, the place was empty. Just me and Doris, and she's only interested in reading the most dreadfulest books ever written. No, Doris is. Gotcha. Doris, you're scaring the readers away. Oh, hi, people. Ratchet. Oh, hey, big fan of your work. Thanks. Not you. Oh. Harry Pratchett? I read your detective books wonderfully over the top. Douglas Adams? No? What a great game, eh? Oh, game. I heard name. Oh, wait. My bad. Roxa, maybe? Wait, DIY? Yo. Are you an author too? I don't recognize you. What, were their names showing up for them? Hey, but not like Jan Toffs with their literary fiction. I wrote useful stuff, like house wiring and how to do own plumbing. Think you could fix the elevator? With the right gear I could, eh? I need a new button mind. Oh, this for? Could you use this button to fix the elevator? I can, but won't do nothing. It needs to be conductive to make a surge. Alright. Inductive button. Alright. This button replaces the broken one in the elevator, and looks like it'll do the job. Just a few minutes to pop it in place. Thanks for fixing the elevator, Gale. Happy to help. If we're fun doing something useful, again. Let's do it. Oh look, Doris must have finally fixed the elevator button. No, it was. Never mind. Alright, top floor. The horror floor. Book court. A collection of books that don't seem to fit anywhere else in the library, like How to Cook a Dinosaur if you ever catch one, The Internet and Other Fads, Architecture of the Mind by Sarah Bellum. I get it. And MMO Accountancy, Be the Fictional Banker You Always Knew You Were. Oh, card, not cord. Looks like you can get to the roof through here. Thankfully, it's locked. I'd rather not go back out in that storm. Edgar Allan Poe is here? Wow, pulling famous people. I may have read that line coming from Edgar Allan Poe and had mentioned libertarians earlier, so I took this in the wrong way. You barely make teenage girls wonder, Howie. Only because they cannot fathom the dread I conjure. Eddie, H.P. Lovecraft, and Edgar Allan Poe, a lolicon and a racist, get together for chat at your local library. Come spectate them now. You play on common cliches. Your penny dreadfuls lack true horror at best spooky pulp. Your best works aren't even written by you. Charlatan, fraud, undead trickster. If you feel that way, then why did you hide my work, Eddie? Again, I say I do not have your book. Probably hid it because it was too scary for you. God, you're an infuriating man. It kills. Just quit. What am I looking for? Lemons for meals. Is there like a ton of different books in here? Okay, so they're out of order. The Lackluster Murders, The Cannibal Carnival, Big Train Made Me Late, Life Robber. Can I... That Best, The Underwhelmer. A yarn for blood. X marks the victim. Unzip the body bag. The yogurt vat drama. Dusty recipes for evidence disposal. Okay. Candles. There's one hell of an atmospheric fire hazard. Okay. What's going on here? I didn't think that his blasted book, it was that childish Blighton woman. Why don't you tell him that? You will not listen to me. He's convinced I hid it, so more people would borrow my books over his. Nonsense. I care not for his current zeitgeist. My works are vastly superior. He being such a child, I'm clearly the greater horror writer. I tore apart the minds of a generation with my atheistic horror. Your atheistic rubbish. Right, I'll have you mate. Come at me, you sickly twerp. You two stop it, or I will put you both in some kind of supernatural slimer. He started it. Oh, I never. It was you and your... I don't care who started it, I'm putting a stop to it. Wait right here, and not a peep. Okay. Children's, yeah. Hey, can I have that book? Excuse me, did you steal Lovecraft's books? Yeah, or he and that Poe fellow won't stop fighting over which one is the more frightful book. I took his book in the hopes it would stop their argument. Seems to have just made it worse. Well, I shan't give it back until they stop their silly bickering. I just shan't. Am I meant to stop those two fighting? That is not my concern. You want this book, you stop their fight. There's got to be a scarier book than theirs around here. Surely that would stop their bickering. Count numbers like they can't even do it, right? Hey, what's the kid reading? Oh, wait. Let's go talk to our lovely Doris down at the bottom. At reception. Why is the window to the roof locked? For health and safety reasons. Can I get a key? Afraid not. Why? For health and safety reasons. I'd like to borrow the book you're reading. You need a library card to borrow books. Can I sign up for one? No, I'm too busy reading my book to help Saws. Julie, can I use your card? It still has fines on it. I bet you wish you'd let me make a deal now, huh? If you need anything else, I'll be here. We got a library card right here. I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. You need a library card to borrow books. Like this one? Like this one, yes. Oh, good. But not this one. It's not yours. That's not even your face on it. Why? Okay. You have... How did you get past the internet blocks? Is something naughty, Detective? Me? No, but I have this friend who needs to get past the library firewall. Quite well protected, surprisingly. I think Doris was worried somebody would hack in and steal her unpublished fanfiction. But I figured out the admin password so I can bypass the block. Want me to give it to you so you can use it too? Please. Find... Oh, wait. There. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. No way. Oh, there we go. Now Crowley should be able to browse to his heart's content. I'll let him know. Okay, I've set it up, so you should be able to browse whatever you want, no restrictions. Excellent. You may want to stick or may not want to stick around for this. Right, I'll leave you to your business, so shut the door on the way out. Alright. Eats. I sense, yes, the beast's eyes are focused elsewhere. The air is clearer now. Well, clearly is maybe not the term I'd use. Come again, sir. Never mind. Just don't go into that room if you can avoid it. As you suggest. Now, what's all this about a hidden room? I'll share what I can. There's a place hidden behind the horror section on the 4th floor. The source of the phantasmic pollution afflicting this building is within. How do I get in? One of the books in the L section is a lever. Pull it and fix this. Godspeed, man. Hear that, Julie? Hear what? Oh yes, of course. We need to get to the 4th floor and open the secret room using one of the books in the L section. Wait, how do you know all this? Intuition? Yeah, intuition. The L. Huh? Book Yeats mentioned is missing. I didn't know you were a fan of Lovecraft. You're looking at the Lovecraft section, a bit too godless for my tastes. I wonder if the missing book is the one Blyton took. Okay. What's going on here? I didn't take the last book. Oh, wait. What if I give them some glue? What if I start trying to burn the books? Collection of books that don't fit anywhere. How to cook, internet, other paths, and accountancy. No, I was hoping there was. Okay. I'm looking for a scary, spooky book. Okay, so... Clickety click, click, click. So, does she know of a book? Oh, she's gone. I need to find a scary book. What would be an author? Oh, shit. Alexa, do you know? No problem. Happy to help a man of law break it. What did you need to look up anyway? Best not to talk about it. I just hope it doesn't show up on the library's usage bill. Yes. Who doesn't need chalk? Alright. Okay. I won't tell anyone if you want to take it off. I will, but not just yet. So... You think it's gonna be so easy? What might we be needing to do? He's never been up here before because of the broken elevator. Definitely not because it's too scary for him. Wait. Okay. I got it. I got a sticky photo. It's gonna be the least convincing fake he's made as a cop. I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. You need a library card to borrow books. Like this one? Oh. Well then, here you go, Paul. Paul, my name is Paul, like it says on the card. My card, Paul. What does that mean? Milo Stevenson's reverse vampire novel guideline. Even holding it makes me ill. Is this my book? No, it's not. What is it? Most horrific novel ever written, and it's not written by either of you. Let me see that. Teenage girl, blah blah blah, reverse vampire, blah blah blah, love story. Sounds terrifying. Your existence gives me shivers. You agree, it's more horrific than your works. Will you stop squabbling? Agreed. Agreed? Can you believe something so hideous exists? Can you believe it's so popular? Stoker must be turning in his grave. I hope the poor chap doesn't know. Back on course. Should we return her book? Would be the right call, right? I've gotten them to agree on the scariest book. Can I have that novel now? Good. I daren't see why you'd want this vile thing, but I did promise here. I feel like any book would work, right? The mechanism is just more using the spine of the book to pull it. Anyways, you ruined the kid's illusion, detective. Yes, I did. If you're watching the book, now leave me alone. Skynet. Protocol? The indescribable rending things that rend indescribably sounds about right. Of course. Here goes nothing that seemed to fit with the curious clicking noise. Well, there's a hidden door. Yeats and Crowley we're talking about. Creepy doorways are a recurring motif in my I'm not too fond of. Let me guess, staying here to cover me again? You got it. In one, detective. Try to avoid getting knocked out this time. Rude. What is all this? Magica, Aleister Crowley's Guide to the Popular Wizard Game? No way. The Gnostic Guide to Ghouls and Ghosts. Rituals for Modern Rituals. These are all contraband occult books. This is quite the nasty treasure trove. Why didn't I know about this stuff? Those loose wires seem to run to the roof. Copy of Ripley's Cast It or Not seems to be open to the Summon Spirits page. Maybe if I close it, the whole mess will sort itself out. Ouch. It seems to be charged by this faulty wiring. I wonder where it goes. The Necronomenon Cyclopean Cookbook. 101 Ways to Get Ritual Stains Out of Your Carpets. A Brief History of Time Magic. At the Art of Pentagram Drawing. Normal library fare, this is. A skull. Baseball cap. Yeah, strange thing to find here. So what are you doing here? Mary Shelley. Like the moth to a flame, I am drawn to the eldritch energies emitted from this book. I like spooky books and electricity. I even lit candles to up the spook factor. Periodic table of secrets, magic elements. Small hole, I don't fit, but maybe I can drop something down to see where it lands. I hope this works. There's gonna be a crash inside of the kid's apartment. Now to find where that landed, hopefully without having caused any damage. Totally no damage resulted in the kid's department. What's all this noise? I can't hear myself read. So kid, what do you know about the other side of that vent? I didn't mean to do it. Do what? I was lonely, so I went exploring. I found these neat new books. The one I read was scary and I ran off. Then the ghosts arrived, but I like them because now I have friends. See, he meant no harm. Troublemaker, arrest him, breaking and entering into your room of illegal books. Ellipses. Let's say both set of charges cancel each other out. Only if you get rid of the ghosts and find him somewhere else to go once in a while. You can join me in the Blood Wolves. Blood Wolves, what the heck? The mayor stopped paying the DYB tax, so we need to change from scouts. You okay with that, kid? Oh, what? Sure. That's great, but back to the task at hand. We need to stop energy flowing into the building and into that book. We'll need to get it to the lightning conductor on the roof. Here, have the key. Really, we're going to the roof. So much for safety and health concerns. Here we go. I suppose I've already ducked out of one room this case. I knew I played that card too soon. You did, buddy. You did. More of that wiring from the secret room, and it leads to the roof. You need me to go all the way up there? Here to heights? No. Yes. That storm looks like it's getting nastier. I hope this works. Hope what works? Skyline. Sometimes I wonder if the people of Twin Lakes know how often we save their bacon. Never saved any actual bacon. Got a cat named Bacon out of a tree once. Oh, I've saved an actual bacon. An example to us all doodly. Energy seems to be coming from here, but it's too powerful to go near. So one heck of a light show. Alright. What do I need to do? Get down as soon as possible? Looks like the circuit is connecting the book downstairs to this aerial. I guess I should break that circuit, then wire the aerial to the lightning rod so the power has somewhere to go. But I should do this in one super brief week, right? Give me a second. Because I don't want to break it right. I would just probably full power failure, right? So I guess I'm good to do that. Then we're going to do a rotation here. Straightforward. Ouch, my hand. Police detective, the storm is dying out. Imagine that. Okay, we should be able to close the book now. Get it? What are you at? Lurking up there. What are you at? Lurking up there behind this door. Trixie Moon. Weirdo. That seems to have done it. Now to go close that book. Oh, I thought this was a reference of the case. No, we need to literally close that book downstairs. Now that the sky is cleared up, it is quite a nice night. Yes. Yes. No time to critique. Back inside. Into the spooky doorway. No time to chat. I need to close the book. Aw. Gone. Disappeared. Every last one of them. Ah. Trunks filled, detective, though. I don't see why we had to take all those books. Yeah, I don't know why. Dooley, they're contraband. Why are they contraband? Heavy contraband. We have an agreement then, Doris. You don't find me for having the books, I don't sue the kid for entering the vault. I go back to business. Sans haunting. You should also get that wiring fixed. Ugh, fine. Come on, Dooley, let's get back to the office. See you at camp, Mr. Dooley. See you there, Devin. Case closed. Alright. Okay. So far, so good. So far, so good. Have some interesting elements in here. But do we want to sit here and hold this for so long? Or should we switch over to the Bosca coil? I think we'll drop into the case and then drop right out. Get our next time on Dragon Ball Z sort of aesthetic. Dooley has called me to the subway station to deal with an emergency. There's a subway here at Twin Lake City? Is it a city? Looks like it from the buildings too. Disorient Express. Detective, you're here. Came as soon as you called. What's the case? Case? No, I just needed a ride. Station's closed. Closed? Yeah, some spooky train is blocking the platform. Anyway, let's go. A spooky train? Yes, spooky train. Anyway, we better get going or we'll be late to work. Julie, it's a spooky train. We're the Darkside Division. Do you not think? I try not to. That's detective's work. Let's go have a look then. Fine, but if we miss the free donuts at work, you're buying. Alright. That'll be what we rest ourselves at. Saved. And exited. You can do so much with pixels. Oh. It is an adequate game. I like this point and click adventure. It's very Xbox Marketplace coded, like Xbox 360 Marketplace Golden Age coded, where you could get just a shit ton of bang for your buck as a kid with a gift card from holidays or birthdays. Oh. Good game so far. And we got 9 cases. Alright. Let's get the song situated. Oh, an easy one. 2-2 time. God's love. Wow. So, 2-2 time. There is an 8th. So we're being a little fancy with our counting of it, I guess. 1 eanda. You know, like 1 eanda, 2 eanda. Sort of how it would go. 2 sharps, meaning that we're in... What do we decide that was? D? Yeah, because BEAD, GCF, and back again. So B major scale. 1, 2, 3. Oh, quarter note intro. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just 8 measures. That's all we're dealing with. It's just 2 different ones, minus that quarter note intro that we're going to be slapping in here at F sharp. 3 freaking verses. Okay. The words are by Elizabeth Cushing Taylor and music by Grace Wilbur Conant. Music copyrighted in 1930. 5 years until copyright breaking, right? Entering the public domain. by Presbyterian Board of Christian Education, renewed 1958 from primary music and worship. Used by permission. Oh my gosh, did I read this yesterday as the used by permission of Westminster / John Knox Press. Making copies of this material is prohibited. I did use this. It also was inside the blue book too, or the green book too. No, almost. No, yesterday was actually Beatrice Goff Jackson, born 1943. Oh, I did read that. Huh. I don't know why I ended up going off into thinking that maybe I just spotted it yesterday and was observing that. Anyways, we're on track now. So, 4Q, 3/4 quarter, 4Q with a half quarter quarter, 3/4 quarter with a 3/4 quarter rest. Do 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 do. Going FEDC. And it's a C sharp and an F sharp, remember that. As well as an AAGA. Then 3/4 DF, then G. Then an AABD. Then a half quarter quarter. Yeah. DF. Then said 3/4. Yeah. E sharp C B. Yeah. An interesting one. All in the same arrangement, bass and treble clef. Bass is a quarter rest too, so it's not even this little intro outro thing. So, last one though, half with a whole note, half with a half rest, with a 3/8 eighth quarter quarter, 4Q with a quarter half, sorry, 4Q with a half quarter quarter, then 3/4. Whole note F, then half A. Then a half note F. 3/8. So BA GF. And then a E. That's a half note though. Let's put that in there real quick. So then an E, G, E, and a DC. E and a DC. Then a 3/4 D. Bass clef time, yeah. 4Q, 3/4 quarter, half, 3/4 quarter rest. Down below, we have a DCBA. Then a DEF, B. Then a C, 3/4. Then our next one. Whole note with a half, with a half quarter quarter, half quarter quarter, 3/4. Gonna go C up above. Then a F, E down below. Then a D sharp, E, F. And a half at BB. Then a BG. And an AGA. AGA. Sunday DF3 chord. Alright, and we're changing that instrument to our lovely acoustic lead. And hitting play with a tempo of 54, conducted 2 to measure, so we'll do it 54. Consider it already halved. Might be a little too fast, though. Okay. 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 This song is called God's Love. Super basic, super straightforward. I get the feeling if they took it from the Presbyterian Board of Christian, there might be more verses going on here. God's Love from Presbyterian Board of Christian Education. Damn, mouthful of a name. Rikers, Uruguay. I just want to see a Wikipedia page of him. Damn. I just want to see an OG from Primary Music and Worship. Primary Music and Worship. No. Hey, there's a... Oh. Is it in here? God's Love. No. Not inside of Primary Music and Worship by Presbyterian Board of Christian Education, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 1930. Not here. So what did they change the name to? Or from? Okay. Here's the lyrics real quick. We do not see the wind, we only hear it sigh. It makes the grasses bend whenever it goes by. Alright, so here's our first half of the metaphor. We do not see God's love, but in our hearts we know He watches over us wherever we may go. You know how it feels scary, or there's a different emotion that you feel when you think that you're on your own, but you still feel like you're in safe territory and everything like that? That's God's love. Now that's the other half of the metaphor. Now with metaphors, you're comparing and contrasting the two. We do not have to see to know the wind is here. We do not have to see to know God's love is near. All you have to do is grab it, right? No. Instead, you gotta make sure that you participate in the current humdrum of business profit margin seeking all so that you can do what you think that you want to do. And it's like, how much of that is marketing, just whatever happened to be constantly put in front of your face until you got a twitch out of you, an impulse trigger. And once that impulse trigger was there, it's just like, oh, look, I'm remembering things as they were. It's like a seasonal thing. I'm comfortable in my recognition, not my unrecognition. Meanwhile, I'm curious, where in this hymn book did they co-opt the song? So, we'll do the lyrics. Especially since it's not the opening one, too. That should have been our first sign something was weird. Do not see the wind. Hymn lyrics. Oh wait, is it actually called We Do Not See the Wind? Can I see the song? Can I see the song? Okay, so it's called We Do Not See the Wind. Uh, okay, so text, God's love. That didn't even come back with any text. Due to him, copyright. Hmm. Hmm. Well, I guess we'll have to leave that as a curiosity in the far future. Because this was a group book published, and I want to know how many actual verses there were. But back on track then. Already got that one saved. So we're on to the regular green book. I can't wait till we're done with this. It's going to be so much fun utilizing some of this for what I want. So much fun. Right. Sorry, I got distracted. What song are we working on? Guide us to thou great Jehovah? Or guide us, O thou great Jehovah? Hmm. Did we do that one already? Oh, yeah, we did. Did we do Faith of Our Fathers? Hmm. We did Faith, but not Faith of Our Fathers. Alright. 3/4 time. No eighth notes. Interesting. 3/4 time with only quartered and up. Okay. Okay. How many measures? No intro outros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We want to stick with 6. Yeah. 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll do 6 at a time. So 3Q, 3Q with a half quarter, 3Q with a half quarter, 3/4, 3Q, half quarter. BAG and a DDD. Oh, G major scale, so only caring about F flat. Then a GFG. Well as a DD and an EED here. Oh, that's a half note actually, so it goes like that and that. As the above one goes, AEF. I'll drag that all the way over here. Drag that back. Next. Do is a EE. Oh, that is different, huh? Then a 3/4 at D and G. Then an EDC and a GFE. Did I say DCB or EDC? Okay. Then our half and quarter goes BD DG. Alright. 3Q with a half quarter, 3/4, 3Q, 3Q with a half quarter, 3Q with a half quarter, 3/4. GFG and a C sharp, C sharp. Then a DA. Followed by a lovely. Oh, that's very similar to the first chunk. What's that division? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's different. It's different. We're just going to ignore what I was seeing. Just ignore it. Just ignore it. It's fine. There's an easy 8 division. Can you divide 8 by 24? It's 3, huh? That was the smallest division. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. So we'll delete this. Then go up 24. Don't worry about it. It'll make sense, I swear. So C sharp, C sharp. And then a GFG. And then I said a DA. And then we have almost one-to-one repeat here. So let's find out where the breakpoint is. It's after the first 3/4 at least. It's in the half note. Alright. Right here, instead of a DG, it goes all the way up to DB. And we'll erase. So C sharp, C natural. Oh, big change, big change. And then a ABA. Then 3/4 B and G. Then our last chunk. I'm not doing 4, we're doing 3. 3/4 time. We go 3Q, half quarter, 3Q, 3/4, 3Q, half quarter, 3/4. It is a E and C across the top. Then a B, D half note. G, B. Then FA, FA. I read it, it was totally a GB. Let's confirm though. Yes. Then a BAG and a BCD. BAG and a BCD. Then a CB and an EG. That's a sad little progression. It's in the chorus too. I wonder what that'll sound like. Oh, I read the lyrics. Interesting one. So half quarter, so DC and a AA. Then a 3/4 B and G. Alright, bass clef time. Oh, hi, little bug. Mosquito? Oh, are we in mosquito summer? Please don't try and extract anything from me. I would appreciate it. Thank you. So, let's chill there, and we shall be good. Delete that. Oh, you moved. Okay, well, stay away, please. Nah, it doesn't hold. Let's just do our regular lead, church organ. So 3Q, 3Q, half quarter, 3/4, 3Q, half quarter, 3/4. And we might even have a repeat as well on this one. We love to see it. We love to process that. GGG and GCB. Yeah, because we start at 4. Yeah, okay. In the right octave. Then a GAG and a BCB. Then a CA and an... Sorry, CA and a CD. Yeah? Yeah. I'm curious. Then a GB all the way gap. Then a CCC and GGG. Then a GG and a GB. We on the last two. We've perfectly timestamped it. Yeah. So BA, sorry, A octave, then DF. I say DF. Yeah. Now, this one is probably a repeat. So, right there. Double checking. Repeat. Stopped being a repeat right away. How neat. It is a small change. You can manage. Instead of a CD here, it does go CD, but up top it goes CC instead of CA. Then it goes back to the BG cap. And Here we have a G octave half note. Goes G. Did it change? It did not. So I'm looking in the wrong spot. Hey, bud. Please stop. Thank you. So I think I did it incorrect. No, okay. I did it correct here. It's this one that I'm looking at. This note. It should be GG, not GB. Correct. And then it's an A, D, and a GF. A, D. Maybe I meant an AF? No, I did say GF. And then G octave. Well, onto our unique bit. We go 3Q, half quarter. Give me a second. Yes, okay, I was looking in bass clef. So 3Q, then half quarter, 3/4, 3Q, half quarter, 3Q. For our last chunk. We go CG across. Then a GG and a D. Then a DD octave, then a DG. Then GGG and a GAB. Yeah, that's what I heard. GG and a CE. Then a GF and a DD. And then a G octave. Tempo. We're at it. We're at that bit. 108 divided by... Actually, we don't do any dividing for an eighth, right? We do divide by 4. I think we divide by 4. So 54, then 27. Remember that last part of the chorus. Gonna do multiple times. So, Frederick W. Faber, born 1814 to 1863. Text, music by Henry F. Hemme, 1818 to 1888. Refrain by James G. Walton, 1821 to 1905. I'd be curious to know how these people interacted with each other. Not to purity test it. But I'm surprised they didn't do any copywriting. So, the lyrics for Faith of Our Fathers starts off, Faith of Our Fathers. Faith of Our Fathers, living still, in spite of dungeon, fire, and sword. Oh, how our hearts beat. So, faith of our fathers, still standing strong in spite of all the killing we've done, all the persecution because of it, and also, and who's on the side of the fire of this situation. And it's all forms of Christianity, right? Like Christians killing Christians. That's the majority of what that would be. Hmm. Fire and sword. Oh, how our hearts beat high with joy whene'er we hear that glorious word. What glorious word? Faith? Oh, God? Faith of our fathers, holy. This is a chorus. Faith of our fathers, holy faith. We will be true to thee till death. You're getting your marriage vows in the middle of a song. I don't know. And where it's just like the housewife is, oh yeah, no, no. We'll never get in the way of you and your totally platonic relationship with God. You know, patriarchy and everything like that. Priesthood and the like with that. It's just like, oh yeah, we will already recognize that we are in a basically a relationship with God. Showed up first and demanded total obedience. So, the only thing that can, in the imagination, that they want to uphold, you know, Christian nationalists and everything that think that there's only one way to go about the Christian faith and it's the bad way, or one of the bad ways, is to have their significant other acting as just a vestigial limb to them in their pursuit of serving, because they should be under the same credo or demand, right? Or feel that same pressure for demand from God, even though their credence or the laying down of the law from God is interrupted or intercepted by any members of the priesthood that decide to get into the way. And that means it's not God that they're serving specifically or having to read the mind of. It's you in the way of God, which is far more erratic, I would feel. Of a prediction algorithm to try and overtune. Ramble, ramble. Till death, though. Faith of our fathers, we will strive to win all nations unto thee. And they stopped. They stopped giving that up. They're like, you know what? Since it doesn't, we're never going to achieve turning all nations to Christianity. We're going to make all deliberately and judiciously fabricate all these religions and subdivides and make nations that didn't exist before so that we can obliterate them in some way or another. Or at least just keep them away from Christianity. Like, they're not nations recognized by God, so it means that all the nations that are recognized by God are Christian nations, right? That's the way of cooking the books. They're definitely doing today. That's so sad. I can't introduce you to the consistency of Christianity on its own merits, so I'm going to have to fight unnaturally hard to fight against something that should just be natural. To win all nations unto thee, and through the truth that comes from God, mankind shall then be truly free. Oh, yeah? Oh. What is that truth? What is the truth that comes from God? That our mortal suffering is worth it or ephemeral? One's transactional, one's pessimistic. And it's not like those are the only ways of looking at the truth or finding meaning from the truth, but what does the truth do for you? outside of becoming truly free. So what are you currently constrained by? And is it the fact that God is also standing in the way of your ascension? Recognizing some higher entity than even him? Anyways, faith of our fathers, holy faith, we will be true to thee till death. Doesn't even rhyme or anything. Unless it's supposed to be feth. Or daith. We will be true to thee till death. I will be true to you till death. This is the greatest form of me showing faith. Last verse. Faith of our fathers, we will love both friend and foe in all our strife, and preach thee too as love knows how, by kindly words and virtuous life. Faith of our fathers, holy faith, we will be true to thee till death. And preach thee too as love knows how. I don't know how, but even in the spite of all those heathens out there, we're going to be praying about them. We're going to be preaching to them about your blessings and how they can find Savior in that, because they're not going to be finding it from me, but they may find it inside of God, the higher being. Oh, goodness, Lordy Lord. May he have mercy on their souls. Have mercy on my soul too, because I am an insufficient messenger for the grand vision. One where you can even be saved too. I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. And cut ties from all the lives you've been living in. We'll save this. And I think we're done for the day. This one is an okay one. Too much combat for it to get any passing marks, but there's levels to it that are more neutral. Not neutral, but what is it? The pH meter isn't coming up as toxic necessarily as it is just inert. We'll find stuff, I'm sure. But for now, faith of, lowercase of, our fathers. And thus wraps up our premiere playthrough of the Darkside Detectives. A very satisfying point-and-click adventure game. I wonder if there's a mobile port intended for it. Or I could get the designers on this and see if I can't have this story. I don't know. I just anytime I'm playing a game, I'm seeing what kind of elements I would totally want to be able to have key or any of the other stories be a thing. Mainly key. But ramble. Yes, we are done for the day. So have a good one out there. Take care, stay safe, good luck. Have fun. I really do like the transparent border over here on the speech, the texting thing. I think it's going to be a nice element to have. So, again, without further ado, have a good one out there. Take care, stay safe, good luck, have fun. See you tomorrow on time. I'll be on time, I swear. Not up till like 3 in the morning. Bye. Bye.